Hello. At about 7:09 this morning, I was sitting on my stairs after taking my son to practice basketball, and I was sitting there and my whole house started to shake. And it was actually a very, very loud process, and the whole floor was moving, the walls were moving, the windows were moving, everything was moving, and the remainder of my family was awoken because of all of this movement, all this shaking that was happening, and found out right after that we had a 5.7 earthquake not too far from where we live here in Utah. So adding that to the fact that the COVID-19 virus is starting to interfere with life, it's canceling schools, it's canceling church, movie theaters are closed, gyms and many of those type locations are completely closed. I started to think about options kind of that I have. So what I do in my life typically is I try to control the things that I can control, and I put everything else in the Lord's hands, in God's hands. So that's where I was this morning. I sat there saying, okay, this is out of my control. I no longer can control many of the things that are happening in my life, and I need to allow everything just to go into the Lord's hands. So I sat back and says, okay, I need to take control. I need to control what I can control. So as I was thinking about that, I thought about each one of you. And I says, what can I do to give them back control? To give them some things that they can control? I have two distinct groups of patients that I see. My first love, of course, is neuropathy and treating those that have peripheral neuropathy and finding solutions and finding options so that you can actually get control of your life and you can have an extraordinary life even with peripheral neuropathy. So with that group, I felt like the most important thing that I could do is for the next 30 days, give them information. I'm not trying to charge you for any specific information, but for the next 30 days, I'm just going to share information about peripheral neuropathy. The hope is that by giving you this information, I'm giving you back control. And I'm going to do this in 4 distinct sections, which is how I actually work with peripheral neuropathy now. The first section is I'm going to actually help you understand what peripheral neuropathy is. Then I'm going to help you manage the symptoms through information that you can actually say, okay, what can I do at home? What can I do while I'm quarantined or while I'm separating myself from other individuals, while I'm making sure that I have this social distancing? What can I do at home? And I want to give you back that control. And then I'm going to teach you some of the things that you should be looking for to say, okay, how do I manage the nerve damage and control the nerve damage so that it's not continuing to interfere with my life? And then we'll give you those steps, additional things that you can do to truly live that extraordinary life that you deserve. So for the next 30 days, every single day, I will be posting videos, both to YouTube and to Facebook, to allow individuals to start to get the control that they desire back. There are things you can't control. Let's give you one more thing that you can. So because of that, because I'm going to do this for my neuropathy patients, I felt like it was important that I do a similar thing for all of my podiatry patients. As life gets busier, as life gets harder, as more things are interfered with in your life, you may not have the ability to come into the office and be seen by a podiatrist or by a doctor somewhere else. So what I want to do is give you information so that you can manage some of these things yourself, and so you can understand, when should I go to the doctor? When should I be seen for these common foot and ankle problems, so that you can actually get control back. So once a day I will be talking about neuropathy, and once a day I'll be talking about other podiatry related issues so that we can give you the information that you deserve so you can get control back. If you're interested in that information, then you can watch here, either on our YouTube channel or our Facebook channel. Now, with our YouTube channel, I have a different YouTube channel for neuropathy and a different YouTube channel for podiatry, so you'll need to look in both places. On Facebook, it'll be posted to my personal profile as well as to the Mountain West Foot and Ankle Institute page to allow individuals to get that control back. So to start out, I am going to give you a little bit of information for the peripheral neuropathy patients right now. And then later, I will be talking a little bit about plantar fasciitis, so you can actually get some help with that as well. So with peripheral neuropathy, the most important thing that you need to do is you need to get an understanding of what peripheral neuropathy is. And as we start with that, let me give you an example of a patient. This patient is very similar to a lot of you. If you think about it, you say, okay, most of the time when you get the diagnosis of peripheral neuropathy, you don't know even what it is. You don't understand it at all. All you know is that you have some disease process that they're now saying that you can't treat. They may even be saying, oh, you must have diabetes because you have peripheral neuropathy. Or they may be saying, here's a medication that you need to take for the rest of your life to control the symptoms of peripheral neuropathy. Whatever they're saying, they're usually not giving you any real good options, real good solutions, real good direction that you can take to try to get control of your peripheral neuropathy. So what we're going to do over the next 30 days is I'm going to teach you about the nervous system. I'm going to teach you about what peripheral neuropathy is, how it's a malfunction, not a failure of the nerve to function. I'm going to teach you about the different types of peripheral neuropathy. I'm going to teach you common symptoms of what peripheral neuropathy is. Then I'm going to take you through some of the ways that you can actually manage those symptoms, how you can eliminate neuropathy pain, how you can treat that pain. And you're probably thinking, okay, there's got to be a catch. There's got to be something that's coming from this. Well, in fairness, there are things that I do sell, that I do provide at a discounted rate for individuals so they can get better understanding of peripheral neuropathy, better control of their peripheral neuropathy. And those will be mentioned throughout this month. But the most important thing that I want to do here is I want to make sure that you know, make sure that you understand your peripheral neuropathy. I want to make sure that you have tools that you can use to manage those symptoms that are interfering with your life. I want to make sure that you know what things can be tweaked or controlled so that you can get control of the nerve damage that's happening in your life. And ultimately, I want to give you back your life so that when the coronavirus goes away, when COVID-19 is eliminated as far as a problem for society, that you can get back to normal life. You can go hiking or running or just spending time with your grandkids, whatever it is that you're looking for. So take this opportunity to join me for the next 30 days. Take this opportunity to learn about your peripheral neuropathy and decide, you want to get control back? I know that peripheral neuropathy can be treated. I know that peripheral neuropathy can be managed, and you can stop having the disability and the limitations that are coming from this disease process that so far very few people have given you any information for. Do you have peripheral neuropathy? Let's help you manage your peripheral neuropathy. Thank you.